All right, guys. So welcome to the 10 Trade Funded Trader Program webinar. In this webinar, like I said earlier, you get exposed to amazing deal that we have for you as clients of 10 Trade. All right, how you can elevate your trading game, leveraging on the 10 Trade Funded Trader Program. All right, speaking to you tonight is Tobi Okunuga, and I'm going to be walking you through everything about the 10 Trade Funded Trader Program. All right, so guys, let's start from the first slide. Now, one of the major issues that we face as forex traders is that, some of us have the right skill sets. You know how to take $10 to $50 or $100 to $200. But most times greed kicks in because as a person, for example, as a man, maybe you are the breadwinner of your family, and then you have a lot of bills that you are supposed to pay. Maybe this month, you have to pay for rent, you have to pay for your child's school fees. For example, a lot of people are complaining that January is always a very, very tough month because people spend a lot of money December, and then January, your kids are resuming school. January, rent is due. January, a lot of things are always due January. If you're a forex trader and you have small capital, you'll be trying to 10x that money, right, in a short amount of time. All right, so greed kicks in, you start over leveraging, you start making, bad trading decisions because you don't have good capital, okay, to trade. And that's why a lot of people find themselves blowing accounts. But when you have access to, a substantial amount of capital, like $10,000, like $100,000, even if you are making imagine you are making 1% of $100,000 on a monthly basis, right? 1% of $100,000 is $1,000. Okay, easy money every single month, and that can go a long way for a lot of people, right? Let's do a quick poll, right? A quick poll. If you are listening to me right now, and then you think that one of your major issues as a trader is that you are trading small money, okay, type in yes in the chat box. Okay, if your major issue is capital, you don't really have that capital you need to make the kind of money that you want to make. Okay, type in yes in the chat box. Yes, Daddy, Solomon Musa, Tonia, you're correct. And then this is a major challenge for a lot of people. All right, so because 10 Trade knows the issues that our clients face, that is why we went ahead to say that, okay, for traders that are skillful, right? Basi, awesome. Idogo, God's will, awesome, right? So 10 Trade wants to give you the leverage. If you know how to trade, we want to back you and give you a substantial amount of money to trade with. And then this is not an evaluation scheme. This is instant funding. Unlike other prop firms that you would have to pass one challenge or the other, for people that are in the prop firm business and then you've taken prop firm challenges, you know that some will tell you to first of all hit 10% for phase one, and then phase two you hit 5%. Okay, none of that is happening with 10 Trade. 10 Trade is going to give you instant access to a live account, and on that live account you can start trading live from day one, and then you split profits with 10 Trade. All right, so 10 Trade is looking for profitable traders, skillful traders. So we are committing a huge chunk of money to your hands, all right, and then you are splitting profit with us. So you take most of the profit, and then you can get access to up to $500,000. Now, for everybody that, get access to this funding, you will find out that naturally you are more relaxed as a trader. You are not under pressure to 10x an account, or under undue pressure to, make crazy amounts of money. Right? If you are making 1 to 10% on a monthly basis, you are good for life. Right? An average trader wants to make 50% every month, or 100%, or even 1,000% on a monthly basis. But the mark of a true trader is not you flipping out, but can you consistently, if you can do that, then you'll be very, very successful as a funded trader with trade. All right. And imagine you making 10% of $500,000 on a monthly basis. That is $50,000 every single month. 50K in Naira is somewhere around 35 million Naira on a monthly basis. Imagine you've built your skill sets to a level that you have the psychology, the mindset to trade $500,000, and then you're able to make 10% on a monthly basis. Imagine the possibilities, okay, that will abound to you. All right. And then how much do you need to access $500,000? You'll be shocked at how much you can start with, and then you grow to $500,000. So this is, I think everybody listening to me right now should take advantage of this funded trader program. Now, for most people, this year, you want to accomplish great things this year, right? This is an opportunity that you should definitely consider, okay? Get your hands on huge capital and trade it, okay? Especially if you are a skillful trader, right? It will be the best decision that you make in your life. So let us go straight into the different, how we are looking for profitable traders, okay? We want you to trade our money, and then you keep most of the profit. And then even though we give you money to trade, and then possibly you lose part of that money, you are not under any obligation you don't bear the risk, right? 10 trade bears the risk, even if you lose part of that capital. All right, so our program is a perfect way for you to benefit from trading with our money and enjoy the fruit of your success. All you have to do is put your trading skills, market knowledge, price strategies to work, and profit from your successful trades with an account funded by us. All right, good. So let us skip to the different levels that you can take entry. So the least accounts that you can get access to is the $10,000 account. So either you choose to start with 10K, or you start $30,000, or you start with 90K, 270. You can even start with $500,000. Okay, that's how amazing this is. And then check out the different features of each of the programs here. Now, when the profit target for the bronze, silver, and gold is just 10%, right? So when you get access to the account, right? When you get access to the account, all you need to do to withdraw your profit is to grow that account by 10%, right? Once you hit your target, that 10% target, right? 10 trade is going to give you 70% of the profit here. Now, the profit split is 70-30. So you take 70% and 10 trade takes 30%. So that means if you grow this account by, so 10% of $10,000 is $1,000. So you when you request for the profit split, 70% of $1,000 is $700, right? So $700 goes to you as soon as you hit your profit target, right? So you can choose to, split the profit, or you choose to scale. So 10 trade, for each of these accounts, we also have a scaling plan. So if you don't want to withdraw the profit once you hit your target, and then you want us to scale the account, 10 trade is going to scale the account. We are going to double your account. All right. So when you hit your profit targets on this bronze, this 10K, for example, and then you choose to scale that account, we are going to give you $20,000 to trade with. Okay, that's amazing. And then if you also meet the target, the 10% target on that 20K account, we'll double it to $40,000. So we can keep doubling your account up until you get to $500,000. So $500,000 is the maximum amount of money that we can fund you, okay, for now. Maybe sometime in the future, okay, we can increase this to $1 million or $2 million, right? And then the maximum drawdown, very, very importantly, the only thing that you need to watch out for with our funded program is this drawdown right here, which is 5% maximum drawdown. Right? So what this means is that if you lose more than 5%, you stand a risk of losing the account. All right. So this is the only thing that you need to watch out for. All right. Ensure that you don't have a drawdown more than 5%. All right. So, and for a 10K account, 5% of $10,000 is $500. All right. So at any point in time, either from the equity or the balance, ensure that you are not in drawdown either equity or by balance of more than $500. Okay. So if you trade within those parameters, right, you will retain these accounts, right? So minimum trading days is 5 days. So 5 days because we want to see consistency as a trader before we give you your split. All right. So this is just 5 trading days, minimum trading days. And then in order to achieve your 10%, you have 60 days. So this is about 2 months. Okay, or a bit over 2 months, right? You have 60 days. This is a trading period to achieve target. Remember that we are giving you that money, instant funding. All right. So you have 60 days to achieve your target, which is, ample time for a trader that is skillful. All right. Ensure that you wait till the end of this webinar. I'll be showing you ways that you can easily achieve your target. Okay. And then minimum trade size is 0.01 lot. So in essence, there isn't a maximum lot size that you can use on our account. That means if you are somebody that, possibly you are an aggressive trader, that means with one trade, you can actually hit your target. Okay, so we don't do any lot size restriction, right? Check out the leverage. The leverage is very, very attractive. So we did all of that so that there isn't any restriction for you to achieve your target. So this is a program that really benefits those that are actually skillful. If you are currently making money on your personal account, there is no way you will not hit the target on this account. And then you start making money pretty much from your first month or your first few weeks. And then let us clear this, on the bronze account, where you get access to 10,000 US dollars, right? The entry fee, the one-time registration fee is a one-time fee of 300 US dollars to access instantly $10,000. All right. So there isn't any monthly fee. So you are not paying any monthly fee, right? As long as you keep hitting your target, you don't pay anything at all to retain this account. All right. From your first month, you can start withdrawing your money. As soon as you hit your target, right, you withdraw your money. Okay, same day withdrawals or within 24 hours to 48 hours, your money will hit your account. So 70-30, very, very juicy profit splits. Now, when you do your research, and I'm well aware that there are a couple of other instant funding platforms out there, but none, and I repeat, none gives you 70-30. Okay, they all give you 50-50. All right, but because 10 Trade is putting you first, right? Because you are the one with the skill set, we are the one with the money, right? Without the skill set, the money cannot multiply. So if you can actually multiply the money and grow that account, you deserve to be rewarded, okay, higher. So that's why you are taking 70% and then 10 Trade takes 30%. Now, for solid traders, as soon as you hit your target and then you feel that you want to scale, you want to keep scaling your account, right? And then eventually, let's say you scale your account up until, let's say, $90,000. Remember that our scaling plan would double your account every time that you hit the 10% target. So let's say you scale your account to $90,000. Imagine you started with just $300, right? And because you are a good trader, your $300 now is giving you access to $90,000. Imagine you making 10% of $90,000. 10% of 90K is 9,000 US dollars. And then you are going home with 70% of $9,000. 70% of $9,000, if I'm not mistaken, should be somewhere around almost about $6,500. Okay, or like almost $7,000. Okay, $7,000 in naira, okay, is about 5 million naira. Guys, I'll tell you for free, very few people in Nigeria earn 5 million naira on a monthly basis. Very few people, right? And then 10 Trade is giving you that opportunity to earn so much. Okay, so if you have the right skill set, if you're a profitable trader, you definitely want to be a part of the 10 Trade funded trader program. And then, like I said, we can scale your account up until $500,000. Or if you have a bit of funds on your hands, right, you can start with either of these levels, right? For example, to get instant access to $270,000, right, all you need to pay is 5,000 US dollars. All right. And then if you make, so the profit target on this is 5%. Usually when you hit your profit target on any of these levels, right, your profit split will more than take care of your registration fee. So it's like in essence is a risk, it becomes a risk-free capital for you because you have your money back. All right. And then most likely very, very attractive leverage, as you can see, right? Very, very attractive leverage, 1 to 100. There's no restriction on the lot sizes. So just a minimum lot size that you can use, and 0.5 lots on on this account is very, very little, right? So ensure that you also stick to these lot size parameters, all right? And then eventually, if you want to get instant access to $500,000, right? This has to be based on request, because definitely we most likely need to interview you to know if you can actually trade $500,000. But to get access to this, you have to place a request. And then how do you place a request? You just contact Tentrade support. So either contact your account officer or go to the Tentrade website. There's a live support that you can get access to. Yes, Solomon Musa, the first profit split takes care of your one-off payment. Yeah. Okay, exactly. All right. So guys, as you have questions, feel free to type your questions in the chat box. Also, at the end of this presentation, I'm going to give room for everybody that has a question to speak and ask a question, and then we'll just have a conversation about it. All right. So either you come in through the bronze, silver, gold, or diamond. All right. So since we launched this particular program, we are having a lot of people coming on the gold package, okay, and paying a one-time fee of $2,700 to access 90,000 US dollars. All right, amazing. So let us go to the advantages of Tentrade's funded trader program. All right, so we have a one-time fee of $300. So once you pay that one-time fee, you're not paying any other thing. Okay, so again, when you do your research, you find out that a lot of other instant funding programs would require you to pay a monthly fee to get continued access to the account. But Tentrade is not all about monthly, right? You pay a one-time fee. Once you pay, if you are coming in on the 10K account and then you pay your $300, that is all you need to pay. As long as you are hitting your profit target, you are making money, you don't pay any other thing, right? Amazing stuff that we have. Also, once you are part of the trader program, you get education. So we are going to educate you. We have webinars where you can learn, where you can improve your trading game, where you can get support, where you can get mentorship, so that you don't blow that account, okay? Because we want you to retain the account. Now, what you must understand is that for this program to be successful, we want you as a client to also be successful, because when you lose money, Tentrade also loses money. When you make money, Tentrade makes money. So we are actually invested in you making money. So that's why we're also providing extra education that you can add into your trading game to make you a lot more profitable. All right. Advantage number 3 is a scaled up account. All right. So every time that you hit your profit target, you can choose to scale your account. And each time that you choose to scale your account, we are going to double that account until you get to 500,000 US dollars. Okay, so we keep doubling your account as you hit your profit target until you get to $500,000. So when you get to $500,000, even though you hit the profit target, we will not scale the account. You just withdraw the profit. Okay, so of course, the profit on 500K account is, on its own massive, very, very massive. And then you can see plenty of profit and zero liability, right? You keep most of the profit from your trades and suffer no liability from your losses. Again, let's say you hit the maximum drawdown of 5%. It's fine. You are not liable for any loss. Now, I need to reiterate that the money that you are getting access to is a real account, funded real account, because we are trading directly into the market. Now, when you lose 5% of $10,000, right, 10 trade is losing $500, okay? And then you are losing just $300, which is your one-time fee, all right? So in essence, 10 trade risk is a bit higher than your risk. That's why we are providing additional support to traders to give you education. So we want a lot more people to be successful with this program. Again, you are not liable for losses that you make, okay? That's a beautiful thing about our program. Okay, so of course, you also keep most of the profits. From the bronze package, you are earning 70% profit, and then 10 trade keeps 30%. All right, good. So, and of course, you get access to fast and tight spreads, right? So isn't any commission on that trade. And then the spread on those pairs are also very, very tight. And you know, one thing that a lot of prop firms, other prop firms will do is to maybe have, you know, very, very high commissions, right? But with 10 trade, our commissions or spreads does not eat into your profit at all. So when you take a trade, best believe that the majority of the profits will come to you, and you know, nothing is going to commissions. All right. So next thing is trading style galore. So whether you are using an EA or any other strategy, you are free to adopt your trading style of choice as part of this program. All right. So we do not discriminate, right? We are very, very flexible. So if you're using a robot, all right, it's fine. You can trade the news as well, right? Any system that you are trading with is acceptable with 10 trade, okay? Then last but not the least, very, very quick withdrawals. So once you hit your target, right, you will receive the funds into your bank account within 48 hours, all right? Within 48 hours, your money will hit your account. Okay, and then that depends on the method you choose to withdraw with, either bank transfer or via crypto. You know, we have a lot of withdrawal methods available. Okay, maximum time that your profits will hit your account is 48 hours. Okay, good. So it's very, very easy to, you know, get started with this program. Now, give me some feedback, guys. Let me know if what we have right now, if it makes sense to you. Type in value if you think that what 10 trade is doing, okay, is phenomenal, and then you feel that you can be a part of this. Type in value in the chat box, okay, and then we'll go to the next session. Okay, thank you so much, Basi, Daddy Munso, Ima, for joining. Awesome, good. Thank you so much for your responses, guys. Great. So now for people that want to be a part of this program, it is so easy to be a part of this. All right. All you have to do is step one. So I would also walk you through how you need to register. Very, very simple. Step one is to register. All right. So this is accessible for new clients and, you know, prospective clients as well, right? Any skilled trader can be a part of this program. All right. So once you register, and then you fund your account with $300 or the amount based on the different packages, right? You get access to, okay, that's the beauty. So you are not waiting for a few days to get access to your phone account. All right, awesome. Wendy, 100% value. I like that. Victor David, Oni-chan. Awesome. So Sunday. Good. All right. And then you start trading. It's as simple as that. So let me just digress a bit, and then let me take you to the website and then show you how you can register, right, to become a 10 trade funded trader. All right. So you want to go to the 10 trade website. So the website is, I'm going to copy the link now, and then I'm going to paste the link on the Zoom chat now so that everybody can access the link. So this is the link that will take you directly to the page that talks about the Funded Trader program on 10 Trade. Now, when you scroll down, you see this, right? And how do you register? You just come here and then you click on apply now. When you click on apply now, you'll be taken to a page. Good. Tonya, if you are already registered, I'll show you as well, okay, how you can do that. Okay, so just give me a second. So for people that are just registering for this program, once you click on apply now, you're taken to this page. Then you want to click on apply for funding. And here you'll be given, it's a very, very interactive form. So you put your name, you put your details, you put your phone number, and then you put your email. All right. So, and there's some other details. Under 2 minutes, you are done with this step. All right. And then after you are done with that, a representative of 10 Trade is going to reach out to you and then ask you some questions and then walk you through how you can subscribe, how you can fund your account and then get access to any package that you like. It's very, very easy. So you want to start from here if you've not done that. And then for existing clients of 10 Trade, now all you have to do is to log into your dashboard. Okay, so when you come to 10 Trade websites, you will see login. Okay, and then for login, you log in with your details. All right, so let me log in with these accounts. So very nice question, Wendy. Wendy's asking a question. Everybody, this is a very, very important question. Wendy is asking, can I withdraw and still scale up? Or scaling up is strictly for non-withdrawals? Yes, so you would decide, do I want to withdraw or do I want to scale up? So if you choose to withdraw, you cannot scale up, right? So it is either you don't withdraw or you scale up, right? Or you withdraw and don't scale up. I hope that makes sense to you, Wendy. So you have to pick one. All right. So this is your dashboard, for example. When you log into your dashboard, every client of 10 Trade has a dashboard. All right. So on your dashboard, on your left-hand side, you're going to see this menu here, Funded Trader Apply Now. Funded Trader Apply Now. So that's where you want to come to, and then you click on Apply Now. So when you do that, let's wait for that to load up so you see exactly what you should see. Now, the easiest way that you can do this is to have already, so you'll be asked to select the account, either bronze, silver, gold, diamond, or master. So let's say bronze, which is the 10K account. When you select, you can see, I confirm this. So if you want to subscribe directly from your dashboard, the first thing you need to do is to fund your account. So if you are subscribing for the $300 package or the $900 package, you want to fund your wallet with this amount, okay? And then how do you fund? On your dashboard, you come to accounts. No, you come to funds. Click on it. You see the option to deposit funds. So when you deposit funds, you see all of the methods available. So you deposit right, into a live account, deposit from. So you can see all of the methods available here, okay? Bank wire USD, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, or for people that are doing Naira. So I'll just use the Naira option since most of us are Nigerian, and most likely you want to do a bank transfer. So I'll do Naira and then also do for crypto as well. So for people that want to make a deposit and fund with Naira bank transfer, you click on Kora Pay NGN. Okay, you click on Kora Pay NGN, click on continue. Okay, Wendy, give me a second. I'm going to attend to you shortly. All right, and then deposit amount. Okay, just come here under created amount, just put $300. So $300 is going to amount to, if you are doing in Naira, amount to 214,000. All right, using exchange rate of 715, and then you click on continue. When you click on continue, you get taken to a page where you'll be given a one-time bank account number to make transfer to. I know that most of us are used to, you know, that checkout process. All right. So either you pay with your debit card, right, or you pay with bank transfer. So with bank transfer, you'll be given a Wema bank account to transfer to. And then making payments with this Kora Pay is instantly. Okay, so once you transfer here, now, very, very importantly, please do not save this account number to transfer to another time. This is a one-time account number, and it is only valid for 1 hour. So ensure that you make the payments within 1 hour. All right, because this account changes. All right, so that's how you fund with Kora Pay, right? If you want to fund with cryptocurrency, you come to deposit funds, same process, deposit from. So let's say USDT is what you want to use. You're going to be given the address to make a transfer to. All right, so you can see this is the description here. So just read through this. This is the address you need to make a transfer to. Ensure that you don't make a mistake with it. And then, or if you choose to scan this QR code here. All right, very, very important. And then once you are done making this transaction, for confirmation, step 3 here, send an email to the support. And then you usually within a few minutes or a few hours, your account will be credited. So once your account is credited, right, you can now go ahead and make payments for the funded trader account. So click on apply now. So let's do that again real quick. Click on apply now. Account type, let's say silver, for example. All right. So if you funded your account with $900 for the silver package, you click on continue, and then the money will be deducted from your account or from your wallet. All right. But right now, there isn't any money in this particular wallet, so it's not going to go through. It wouldn't go through. All right. So let me answer Wendy's question. Wendy is asking, for the maximum drawdown, is it the accumulated loss over the 60 days or per day? No, it's not per day, right? So we don't use a daily drawdown. We use a maximum drawdown. All right. So if you are in a drawdown of, so let's say today is Wednesday, right? Let's say you're in a drawdown of 2% today. Okay. So ensure that you don't exceed 3% tomorrow. Okay. So it is accumulated over the course of the trading period. All right. Just don't lose more than 5% of the account at any point in time, right? If you trade within the confines of, you know, that criteria, you keep getting access to the account. And then if you keep hitting your profit targets, right, you'll be on the right side. All right, good. So let's go back to the slides. I want to show us something, how you can actually be very, very successful, right, as a prop firm trader. So how do you succeed? I'll just give us a few tips that you can take. Oops. Or let me just. Good. So, give me some feedback, guys. If you can see my screen, please type in 1 in the chat box. I think I'm having an issue with my internet. Just give me a feedback. If you can see the screen, please type in 1 in the chat box. All right. Awesome, Pastor. Thank you. Good. So, how do you succeed as a foreign trader program, as a funded trader? Now, it is one thing to get access to the account. It is another thing to stay consistent, to keep trading on the account. All right. So my recommendation is that you stick to one trading strategy. Okay. Stick to one trading strategy, guys. Don't trade a plethora of systems at the same time. Even if you are in a drawdown, okay, believe in your trading plan, believe in your trading strategy. Don't go into panic mode and start trying out different stuffs that you are not trying out before. Don't try out a different system in order to revenge trade or to make up for some losses that you've made. Okay, stick to your trading strategy, what you have been using before that has worked for you. Okay, stick to it. Stick to it. That is how you can stay consistent. It's very, very important what I'm talking about, because a lot of traders, once you start losing trades, all of your plan just goes out of the window. I don't know why that happens to a lot of people. Okay, but when things are not going your way, if you have a solid trading plan, believe in your trading plan. If you keep losing trades, take a pause, take a break, and go and back test. Okay, refine some things, but don't change your system altogether because you are having a losing streak. Okay. Now, step 2 is to develop and stick to a trading plan. Very, very important. Now, one key thing that I want to hammer on tonight is, if you ever find yourself that you are losing, that you've lost 3 trades consecutively, take a break for like a few days. Okay. If you lose three trades in a particular day, take a break. The next 2 or 3 days, don't trade. Because if you lose 3 trades in one day, I can bet you your mindset is you are trying to recover those losses. You are not thinking straight because you want to revenge. But if you take a break from the market, go and back test, you need to build back your confidence. Okay, you need that confidence to sustain this kind of accounts. And back testing helps you to build confidence. All right. Very, very importantly, develop and stick to a trading plan. So on your trading plan, you should have a checklist. What will you look out for before you take an entry? And I recommend, especially when trading prop firm accounts, like what we have at 10 Trade, please use a stop loss. Right now, not using a stop loss does not make you lose an account with 10 Trade. But my recommendation, as a trader trading the market is because our Funny Trader program has a maximum drawdown of 5%, right? If you are somebody that does not trade with stop loss, you might be tempted to hold the trade for long, and the market can just make some crazy moves, and then you lose that account from just one trade. You don't want to be that kind of person that loses the account because of one trade, right? So I recommend your trading plan, add a stop loss to it. Okay, before you place entry on that trade, have a zone where you want to exit. Okay, then of course, use a high risk to reward, at least 1 to 3 ratio, 1 to 3. So that means if you are risking 10 pips on an account, on a trade, right, the minimum you want to get out of that trade is 30 pips. So you are risking 10 pips to make 30 pips minimum. Okay, so that way, even if your win ratio is 50%, if you are winning 5 trades out of 10, and then you are losing 5 trades out of 10, if your risk to reward is at least 1 to 3, when you take 10 trades, you will still be very, very much in profit. All right. So people that have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1 cannot sustain a prop firm account, unfortunately, except your win ratio is like 98% or 90%, of which I don't believe that exists anyways. All right. So use a high risk to reward ratio, and there are some good trades that can give you 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 15. All right. Then of course, you want to leverage on 10 Trade weekly education webinars. So every week, 10 Trade runs webinars on the market, live sessions. You want to engage, be a part of those sessions. And in those sessions, we are analyzing the market together as a team and spotting profitable zones to trade from. So that will give you some additional confirmation or additional confluence to where you would also be taking entry. All right. So, when we trade as a team, you are most likely to be on the right side. All right. And then lastly, for mindset's sake, for psychological sake, trade these live accounts as a demo. Have you noticed that most people, when they are trading on a demo account, they are quite profitable? Most traders, when they trade on a demo account, they are profitable. But when they start trading live, they lose money. And that's because on their demo accounts, you don't trade with emotions, right? You don't trade with emotions. So trade this live account as if you are trading a demo account. And a lot of times when you are trading a demo account, you always stick to your trading plan, to your trading strategy. All right. So trade this live account that you get access to as a demo account. So always have that at the back of your mind. Okay, because that is one way I feel that you can retain the account and keep hitting your profit targets and keep making withdrawals. All right. So if you want this to be some sort of a career for you, whereby you are trading large funds provided by 10 Trade, you want to, figure out how you implement these 5 steps that I've taught you tonight into your system. And then trust me, you will eat the fruit thereof. Wendy is asking a question: is high risk ratio same as leverage ratio? No, it's not leverage. Okay, leverage is not leverage. Leverage is quite different. The leverage that you are given is stated here. So let me highlight that real quick. On each of the levels, this is the leverage that you are given. All right, so we have from leverage 1 to 500 to 1 to 100. All right, so I'm talking about risk to reward. By saying minimum of 3%, 1 to 3, I mean that in this case, if you are risking 10 pips, if your stop loss is 10 pips from your entry, ensure that your take profit is at least 30 pips, right? If you are risking 1% of your account on a particular trade, ensure that your profit target is to make 3% profit. All right. And then if I can also recommend that, I recommend risk a maximum of 1% per trade. All right. Such that for you to, if things go wrong, the only way that you lose these accounts is if you lose 5 trades consecutively. Only way is if and when you lose 5 trades consecutively. That is if you risk 1% per trade. Or you can be a lot more conservative and risk 0.5% per trade. Right? If you risk 0.5% per trade, in order for you to hit the maximum drawdown, you need to lose 10 trades consecutively. Right? I don't think any good trader can lose 10 trades consecutively. It's not very likely. It is unlikely if you have a good trading system. All right, so you really have to work on yourself and trade within the parameters provided. TenTrade has given you an amazing setup here for you to hit the big bucks, okay, to make a whole lot of money. All right, guys, any questions so far about what TenTrade is offering, about the TenTrade financial data program? All right, Wendy, you know what I'll do? I will just unmute you right now so that you can ask your questions. Is that okay? So Wendy, kindly unmute yourself and then ask your question.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. It's quite self-explanatory, but
Awesome.
I'm still kind of not a pro in this, so I would still like to ask 1 or 2 questions.
Okay.
On clarification. So what is the difference between the different ratios in the leverage? Like there's leverage of 1:100, 1:500, and so on and so forth. So what is the difference between all these leverages?
Okay. That is one question, right? So let me go there. So leverage, so let me just digress a bit. I recommend that you go to on your dashboard, okay. on your TenTrade dashboard, you see TenTrade Academy, right? Okay. You see courses. We have a video on leverage and margin. So that will really explain to you what leverage is. But let me just summarize leverage very, very quickly. So when a broker gives you a leverage of 1 to 500, so that means for every dollar that you have, that broker is going to multiply it by 500 in the market. So that means you have a higher purchasing power. That means you can open multiple trades. You can really, is leverage, right? You can open a whole lot of trades. You can open massive lot sizes. So for a 10K account now, and we are giving you 1 to 500, that means 10,000 times 500. That means you have a purchasing power of, this should be $5 million.
Yes.
Yes, so that is leverage in a nutshell. It just means that you can open a lot more trades, okay, which can easily help you hit your target quickly if you're a skilled trader. Okay, but leverage also works both ways, you know.
Exactly.
So if you can make a lot of money, you can also lose
Lose a lot
a
of
lot of
money
money.
too.
Yes, so you have to be very, very careful, right? So that is leverage in a nutshell. So we have to reduce the leverage on the highest accounts to 1 to 100. Even this 1 to 100 is still very, very awesome, right? Because other prop firms will give you a leverage of, let's say, 1 to 10 or 1 to 3. Some even give you 1 to 1. All right, so we are quite flexible, and we want you to hit your targets. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have any other question?
No, not yet. If I remember,
Not
I
yet.
was still.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have a question here by Young Worth, the website. So let me just paste that here again. Do I still have it? Okay. So let's go to the website. 10 trade. Let me get it for you. 10.trade. So once you go to the website, you see a menu, trading menu. So under the trading, which is the first one, under trading over here, you see funded trader. So I'll just copy that for you. 10trade, does 10trade have an app? We use the MetaTrader 5. Okay, so there's no standalone 10trade app. So we trade using the MT5. So Young Words, I've pasted the link on the chat box so that you can take a look at it. All right. But when you also come to the link, you'll find out more information about the Funded program. All right. Does that make sense, guys? All right. So take action, guys. Very, very importantly, the year is fresh, the year is new. We still have 11 months to go. A lot of things can happen in the next 11 months, right? And then it starts with your decision to take action, to take bold steps, all right? So remember, with your one time, if you are starting from the list, right, $300, right, can give you, once you start scaling it, it can give you access to $500,000. Okay. Tonya is asking, what if you are using MT4? All right. So when you get access to the account, you'll be given an MT5 login details. So you just need to download MT5 from your Google Play Store or your App Store. Then you use MT5. Okay, it's not that difficult. Patrick is asking, why is 10trade different from other broker? Because we provide amazing services, right? How many brokers are funding their clients with money, with live money? Okay, none right now. All right, so 10trade is doing something very, very novel because we actually believe in our traders, and then we want to give you the opportunity to soar as a trader, especially if you are a skillful trader. So we go beyond just giving you access to the trading terminal, right? Young Watts is asking no, right now we are only offering instant funding, right? There isn't any evaluation. So you are getting instant access to a live account. You start trading a live account from day one. All right, does that make sense? Okay. Mr. Patrick and Mr. Youngworth, and Tonya, I hope I answered your questions. Let me know if it's not clear. And if it's clear also, you can also let me know. Okay. Guys, let me say thank you for everyone that is engaging. Patrick is raising up his hands. Okay, so maybe you want to speak. I'm going to unmute you. So Patrick, unmute yourself and ask a question. Patrick, your hand is raised. You can unmute and ask a question. So we have a question.
Hello,
okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, my name is Udeme Patrick Valentine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My question is, in terms of, you make mention of when you do this, you are given a live account. Please,
yes.
Can you explain that? I mean, throw more light on the requirement for the live account.
All right, good. So you are given access to an instant live account that you can start trading in the market immediately. Now, in order for you to register, you need to apply. So when you apply, you'll be taken to a page where you'll be asked to put down your name, your phone number, and then our rep will call you. So you just go through a minor screening. So we just want to have an idea of how you trade if you're a profitable trader. Once you pass that screening process, we'll tell you how you can fund your account and get access to the program. All right. So not everybody might qualify for it, actually. All right.
Okay, but, please.
Yes.
Please, does it have any initial deposit before you can have access?
Exactly. So when you check out, can you see this website, this page, Mr. Patrick?
Yes, I can see.
So, for example, we have different packages. For example, this bronze package is access to $10,000, right? And to access this, you are paying a one-time fee of $300, a one-time fee. So you are not paying money every month. And then once you meet your profit target, you can either choose to withdraw your 70% profit, or you scale it. By scaling it, we are going to double this amount and add another 10K to make it $20,000 that you can start trading. And you only entered with a one-time fee of $300. I hope that's fair enough.
Okay, please, is this a 10 trade register with any financial institution like either Nigerian Stock Exchange, please? Because money is...
So when you go to the website, like I said, so 10 Trade is a regulated broker, right? Highly regulated. So go through this, you see all of the regulations that 10 Trade has. Okay, so we are regulated with the FSA, in Seychelles. We are licensed to operate in Cyprus. Right now, we just registered a company in Nigeria. So 10 Trade is expanding to Nigeria right now to have presence in Nigeria. So in the next few weeks, we should hold the first 10 Trade event in Nigeria, because 10 Trade is coming to Nigeria. And I think you should also look out for that as well. So 10 Trade, you don't have any issues with 10 Trade when it comes to regulations, right? 10 Trade has been in business since 2012. Okay, about 11 years now, rendering services for forex traders. Okay.
Okay, there is no problem. At least you have answered my question. I will proceed to the registration.
Awesome. I look forward to having you on board.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. Young Watch is asking, is any strategy prohibited? No, you can use any system that you trade with. Just ensure that you don't have a maximum drawdown of 5%. You can use martingale. Okay, so we don't discriminate. As long as if it makes you profitable, and then you trade within the confines of the maximum drawdown of 5%, you are good to go. Okay, Young Watch. Is that clear? Yeah, 5% equity and balance. Equity and balance. So your account at any point in time should not go beyond 5% on equity and then the balance. Anthony, I'm going to unmute you right now, okay? Anthony, please unmute yourself and then ask your question.
Okay, good evening, the presenter and everyone. I have a question.
Evening,
although
sir.
I joined not quite long, and I think I'm following up on this. I quite appreciate your presentation. And the question I have is, because I joined it, you must have explained it, or maybe you've not touched on it. I don't know. I stand to be corrected now.
Yes.
This what's it called? You know, the other problem, they do evaluation, and then they draw down, daily drawdown, and then maximum drawdown. They have all of that. And this one, is it in that phase that you have evaluation phase where you meet up with 8%, then you now be giving an account to the second verification phase that will last for 6 months, but then the target will be lower, let's say 5%. And then if you do that, before they will now give you a new login to launch you into the new the fund proper. That's when you are funded. Okay. Yes. Does this one operate like that?
No. We operate, we do instant funding.
Okay.
There's no evaluation. So you start making money as soon as you hit the target. So when you hit your 10% targets, you get 70% of the profits.
Okay, I see.
Yes, yes. So it's
all right.
Instant funding.
That is an improvement on the existing firms.
Yes.
All right.
It is.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Young wealth, yes, you can hold trades overnight and over the weekend. But if you are holding trades over the weekend, like I always recommend, you want to use a stop loss, because there are times that weekends might the week might start with gaps. So possibly your stop loss can withstand the gap and then takes you out without hitting the max drawdown. Okay, young ones, is that clear? All right. So we are rounding up. Let me know if we have any questions. Yes, sir. It's a must to hit the target. Yes, you have to hit 10% before you can withdraw your profits. Okay. So as you progress, the target reduces. For example, on Diamond and Master is 5%. Okay. So Okunuga is asking, what if I hit the drawdown? So when you hit the drawdown, that's the only thing that you must try to avoid. When you hit the drawdown, you will lose the account. Okay, because when you hit the drawdown, we have lost 5%, which is more than your investment. Okay, so both of us lose if you lose. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you would have to resubscribe if you want to get access to the account again. Okay, so right now, the smallest package is the bronze package, which is $10,000, and you take entry with $300. Mr. Anthony. All right, awesome. Exactly, Ikechukwu. You are buying 10K for $300. And then if you are a good trader, from your first profit split, right, that will take care of your investments easily, because your first profit split, if you hit 10%, that is $1,000. And then you are going home with 70%. So 70% of $1,000 is $700. So in your first month of hitting your targets, you go home with $700. So when you remove your your investments of $300, you still have $400 left. So when you hit your profit targets, your fees is taken care of. Okay, and then that's the same thing for every other plan as well. And if you don't want to withdraw your profit, you can choose to scale your account. When you choose to scale your account, we are going to double your account. Young Wealth, can you rephrase your question? Lifetime of, it's not clear, Young Wealth. All right, so as long as you keep hitting your targets, you continue having access to the account. So your account is not going to expire as long as you are hitting the target. I hope that's what you're trying to ask. Okay. All right. Yes, if you withdraw, you can't scale up. So it's either you choose one, either you withdraw or you scale up. Okay, so I think that's quite logical, don't you think? The requirement to scale up is to hit your target, to hit the 10% target for a bronze account. So once you hit the target, right, you can now scale up. So you can, if you are on the bronze package and then you hit your 10%, we'll add $10,000 to your account. No, Ikechukwu, you can start at any plan. Bronze is a least plan. You can start with silver or gold or platinum or even the master. So you just pay the required amount in order to do that. All right, so let me see if I can draw that here. So if you choose to start with the silver is $30,000. Okay, you need to get access to $900. You need to pay $900. Okay, for gold is $2,700. Gold is the most popular, is a popular one that most people are jumping on. Okay, so for 90K accounts, people will need to pay $2,700, right? Diamond is 270K, which is 5,000. Young is asking, if I later withdraw, will I go back to the former account? No. So if you are on, let's say, the silver account, and then you withdraw your profit, right? You will still have access to the money that is left after your withdrawal. So you don't go a step backward, no. When you withdraw, you retain that same account. Okay? When you withdraw, you retain that same account. All right. Okay. Any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? Before we call it a night, we've been here for a bit over 1 hour. I need to be sure that I've answered all our questions so that you can proceed to take action and register for any of the packages. So either you come in on the bronze package, silver, gold, diamond, or master, right? It's totally up to you. Guys, what we have at Tentrade is amazing, phenomenal, right? We are backing you with real funds, okay? Like we have established from the beginning, a lot of traders are suffering from little funds. That's why you are being greedy. That's why you are over leveraging. That's why you are making mistakes, because you are trying to 10x your account in a month because maybe you want to pay school fees. So you are looking for quick money. That's why you are making mistakes. But when you have access to a large account, right, you are not under any pressure to 10x. Okay, 10% is fine. If you're a good trader and then you are skillful, I believe you can make 10%. And then you have ample time to achieve that. Okay. All right, so in the absence of questions, let us round up. Your word. So if you don't hit the 10% in 60 days, what will happen? Okay, so that's a hard reset. So you'd also lose the account. Okay, so that's the target. So if you don't hit your target, right, you have to resubscribe. Right, so that's why we're giving you 60 days. Right, every other prop firm will give you 30 days to hit targets. Check it out. Every other prop firm will give you 30 days to hit your target. All right, so we are going a step further. Okay, putting you first. So that is 2 months. You have 2 months to make 10%. Okay. All right. So, young ones, don't think about it too much. It's a great bargain, trust me. Compared to what is out, what you have out there. What we have is amazing bargain. Okay. Amazing bargain. All right. So I want to say a very, very big thank you to everybody that has joined tonight. Anthony, Basi, Femi, Ikechukwu, Biaji, Solomon, T, Wendy, and Young Words for staying to the end. I hope that you take action and leverage on what is right in front of you. Make this year a blockbuster in your finances, right? Take that leap of faith, take action, okay, take risk. And then I believe that, you know, the market will be on your side as you do the needful. All right, so guys, take action. If you need support, there's a slide here. If you have any questions or inquiries, right, feel free to reach out to this email address over here, support@10tradefx.com. Here. So once you send an email to this address, you get response, and all your answers, all the answers that you need to be given to you ASAP. Or you can simply just reach out to your account officer if you have any questions at all regarding this funded trader program. All right, guys, good. Let's have a remarkable night. I enjoyed this session. If you got value again, please type in value in the chat box. Let me know if you are excited as I'm excited, guys. Okay, type in value in the chat box if you are excited. If you're excited, type in value. Type in value. Now, guys, the ball is in your court, right? It's left to you to take action and access our money. We want to give you this money, all right? All right, because, you know, we are looking for good traders. There is scarcity of traders out there. So are you the trader that we are looking for? Are you sure of your capacity, of your capability? Okay, if you are sure that you are a good trader, you are profitable, then you have the funds, give it a shot, okay, and then change your finances for life. Okay, change your story, change the story of your family, right? You know, when there is money, a lot of prayers get answered automatically, right? So why you are still praying for some things is because you don't have money yet, right? So this is an avenue for you to, you know, leverage huge money, huge funds to give you a platform to make more money, okay? And I believe that when we start doing it, right, this year is going to be one of a kind for you, one of a kind. I believe so. All right, guys, let's go. We have been here. Don't let me keep us long. All right, I'll see us on the next webinar. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Bye-bye. Cheers.